be terrific. That would be great, huh?
Terrific. It was terrific.
Woo! We are live. Welcome, folks, to the American Movie Podcast. If you've never been here before, welcome aboard. I go through movies, news, documentaries, Netflix series, Netflix originals, and today we're going over... So this was recommended to me. This is not for the faint of heart, man. This is called Mandy. And you can get it on Shudder right now. Actually, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can get Shudder for free for a week. So you have the opportunity to watch Mandy and a whole slew of scary movies because it's the season for fright, and you can watch pretty much anything under the sun that is content of American movie classics. So Mandy falls under that category, and Mandy is starring the one and only Nicolas Cage. Now, I love Nicolas Cage. You should check out tribute compilations of Nicolas Cage to his overzealous acts and portrayals. And there are so many scenes in here that are outstanding, but there's one in particular where he goes through numerous emotional states all in one shot, and you get to see the transitions and the pain and the anguish that this guy had due to Mandy. So Mandy is set with this couple. They're in love, and they have this tranquil, peaceful existence, and they portray that throughout the first third of the movie, and it just shows that these people love each other. They live in the woods, they work together, and they have everything they'd ever need. And then things take a turn, and this crazy Jesus Christ sex cult sees Mandy, and he orders his henchmen to set up some paranormal henchmen to go kidnap Mandy. And then so much stuff happens. I can't tell you, because this was the most unique and surprising and beautiful horror movie I've seen. Okay, and it's straight up horror, man. There is a lot in here. It is not for children. It is 100% violence. There are crazy fight scenes. There's crazy torture. There's a lot of pain and anguish that happens inside Mandy the movie. So this was outstanding, and I can't recommend it enough as long as you don't mind gore. That's it. But what I really loved is the uniqueness of it. So it changes hue. It goes back and forth in between past, present, and dreamlike states. And then there's drug-induced states where you get to see first person. And then there's this whole other element that you don't see coming, this paranormal element where these almost Hellraiser-looking henchmen come out of the neck of the woods due to a flute call. So it's crazy, man. I loved it. It was really dope. And there was this, how it was shot is like, I looked it up, and it's called Phantomorgasmic. Hold on. I'm going to look it up because I got to get this right, because it was crazy. Phantasmagoric. Let's see. Phantasmagoric, yes. So, and it's almost like so he changes hue, and then he changes dreamlike states, and then he changes the director, and then he changes, there's some sort of like filter, and then oscillation in between people's faces, and they get mapped over other people's faces. It's a very trippy, beautiful thing to look at, and it was just so unique in that way. And it's a great show because it's about going into the depths of pretty much hell, and then persevering and retribution, and just all of the shots were so mesmerizing. That's the best word I can think of, is mesmerizing. And Nicolas Cage and the entire cast just do an extraordinary job. So you can get it for free at your own risk on Shudder, and it's available through Amazon Prime. And you can get a whole host of other shows on there too. I think I'm going to check out Revengeful. That also looked really good on Shudder. So let me know if you have any questions about Mandy. I loved it. Check it out. But it is not for the faint of heart. If you love Nick Cage and you don't mind a lot of intense scenes, check it out. Loved it. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this. Don't forget to support the podcast in any means possible, and sharing, talking about it, or whatever, mentioning it on your own blog or podcast. That helps greatly. So yeah, until next time, Matthew Benjamin with the American Movie Podcast. Bye.
After all, someone has to pay for the lap dances for the big guy.
He's joking around. Feels so good when he jokes.
What's this company called? Shirts and Pants. Holy Shirts and Pants. It's a little corny and obvious, but what do you get out of being subtle, right?
That's a hell of a good project. I'm gonna mention something to the Commerce Secretary.
That would be terrific. That would be great,